Oh, ways to don't get out. I can see the sunshine. Oh, I'll be waiting for you, baby. Hold on real quick, doing the Instagram post. Oh my lord, we got people in chat immediately. Just letting people know I'm live. Mission accomplished. Live on YouTube. I can't see the sunshine. Let's flipping go, Zia. Almost a goddamn year. Almost a legend, mate. Thank you very much. Okay. Plug the phone in. God damn, the Blitz Elo's through the roof right now. Blitz Elo's through the goddamn roof right now. We gonna tear the roof off of this. Alright. Got a temperamental charger. How are we all doing? Franz, legend. Tibbs, legend. Zia, legend. Daniel, legend. Damn it, can I read that name? Hold on. Rafa joining. Let's go, Rafa. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Can I read this name? I can read some Arabic. Nope, not sure. Sorry. Rafa, hello. Pandora, keep that box closed. Gil and John, how you doing? Daniel, another Daniel. Let's go. Ethan, how we doing? Why can't I gift subs? No idea. You can give Patreon memberships. Okay. Whoa, Franz with a. You know what? We'll take a little warm up. Hold on. Mr. Franz Luray. We'll take a little warm up. Okay, just the 960 one? I don't know to what extent that's warming me up for actual normal chess, but we can... Okay. We can go for it. We can go for it. We can dabble just to, I guess, get the mouse, the mouse maneuvering warmed up. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. I'm gonna lose this because I've... Okay, well... This feels half reasonable, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's flipping go Marshall, obviously not. Dissertation, absolutely. I mean, the progress, just ruthless amounts of progress made. Here. And I kind of want to move the bishop. Just for fun. Just for fun, of course. I probably shouldn't be playing 960 right now. I'm trying to get some kind of disgusting... Some kind of disgustingly high Blitz elo. And so, I mean... Here we go. I mean, whenever I play 960... Ooh, my screen is shifting about. Interesting. All I'm trying to do is castle in the most outrageous direction possible. Now, I don't know if that's actually a good idea. Let us hope that it is. In this case, at least. Takes. Yeah. Okay, that's a problem. This doesn't look fantastic. Let's be honest. I don't know why I left my knight on h1. First time I've ever seen you playing 960. We've dabbled before. We've dabbled on stream before, I think. However, yeah, it's not something that I have delved too deeply into. What with dice chess being the superior chess variation. Or variant, rather, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. I really am not sure what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to do this so that I can at the very least retreat. How have I lost 750? Yeah, that's unfortunate, really. It's unfortunate, really. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into the Blitz. Well, actually, I might do a bit of a warm-up, who knows. Dice chest 960 superior. Good point. Good point. I let myself down by not suggesting that there. Excuse me. And countless religions too. Flipping go, Nicholas. How we doing? Samsterdam. How are you doing, man? I think I'm playing like a moron, honestly. Yeah, okay. Don't know why I did this to warm up. This is clearly not a very functional warm up. Let's start like this, just to remove any nasty tempo that they have with this. How's the distage coming along? Not too bad, thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much, Mr. Mark FC. Not too bad at all. Oh, no way, Zia. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly aren't it? Alright, here, takes. Let's start with this. There's no increment on this, right? Here, takes. The thing is, my opponent reserves the right to castle, which is quite amusing. I'm just going to start with rook c1, although actually I feel as though these dark squares are kind of... Yep, there you go. I thought so. I thought that's what we might be seeing coming. Okay, probably I should have taken the pawn, I don't really know. I have no idea how to play chess. Why did I start on this? This is garbage for my confidence going into this today. Yeah, this is indeed 960. This is indeed 960. And we've got a passed pawn here. It is a little isolated. And by little I mean severely. I could go here and take with the rook, that feels... I mean, there's no real extent to which a pawn can be isolated, I guess. It's either isolated or it's not. It's kind of a binary thing. Okay, let's not flag. God damn it, let's break my lighting setup. My lighting setup is a lamp and a piece of paper tacked to the wall because I need it to have the reflective properties of a white substance rather than the dark green that is otherwise there. You know, the more you know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it would have been a steep fall indeed. From 2200. It would have been exceedingly steep. Okay, all this trading's... I mean... this just kind of sucks. I'm just going to flag, unfortunately. Yeah, most unfortunately. It's looking like an inbound flag. Yeah, not really quite sure why I went for this. What the hell was that? Why I started with 960. I was originally going to accept the normal Blitz challenge and then it disappeared, and so I thought, to hell with it, I'll just go 960. Alright, I should resign. Okay, GG, man. This was... I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a little bit rash. This is not how I wanted to warm up. What I want to do to warm up is just go straight into it. 3-0 Blitz at 22-16 against a 23-66. Okay, let's go. Let's flippin' go. I am way higher than maybe I ought to be, or maybe I deserve to be here. Who knows? Frankly, who knows? And frankly, what? Here maybe? I don't know. I don't know, weaken this, honestly. Let's just go here. And then here maybe? This feels reasonable. I'm not too down on time, but I should probably keep an eye on it. Here. God damn, what is that? King d7? I mean, okay. This is, I think I've been viciously out-prepped here. Here, you take with check is the problem, I guess. Rook f8 check here, here. God damn, what kind of precision... Good English right there. What kind of absolutely nasty, precise opening is my opponent going for here? This is painful. Okay, I'll play Rook f8, I guess. I don't really see what else to do. Presumably they take here. And then... I guess... No, you just take the bishop. God, this is such a bad position. How's this happened? Maybe because I'm playing a 2366 rated player. That's possible. I'd say that's plausible. Here there's no check and I pin this. I mean, I'm self-pinning here. I might just... Yeah, okay. Well, now... This was beyond foolish. I just wanted to go here. But you're now going to get this free discovery. God damn it, dude. God flipping damn it, dude. What the hell kind of precise nonsense was that? Queen f6 and then not... I mean, yeah, listen. I might be outclassed here. That's okay. I'm going to play on. I'm just going to play extraordinarily fast because if I play stupid moves, well, I'm only worsening a bad position. Rook d8, king c8 on the horizon, basically regardless of what my opponent plays. God damn, dude, this is horrible. And countless religions too. I'm taking with king. I'm just about that life. Sick. Okay, this might be really stupid, but let's go for it. I mean, big bad king here. Absolute big bad king. Why would this be bad, actually, now that I think about it? I might just help their king develop there. Can I get my knight to here somehow? I'm worried about this, but I can take en passant for now. I might be better in this endgame, you know? Somehow. If c4, my only choice really is to take en passant, you'd imagine. And that could get kind of problematic. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I just leave that. No, because I need to hold on to the pawn. So... Hold on, check here. And I get to take this, maybe? Okay, hold on. Interesting. Damn it. Slightly more time, and who knows what could have happened here. Oh no, is g4 a problem? It's a bit of a problem, maybe. Yeah, I think unfortunately... Yeah. Damn! Honestly, somehow got a better position at some point there. I think. Yeah, look at that. Now obviously I had 6 seconds. Let's keep it real. But you know, here and then just, you know, I'm just up a clean pawn and it's passed. Against a 2366. I mean, obviously they were playing because I was low on time, but... The whole takes, and then taking here with the king. Okay, they did have this, admittedly. And then what's the the problem is that I just lose a rook. Fantastic. Okay. Honestly, not the end of the world. That's a 23-66. I'm not quite tangoing with those big boys just yet, but tango I did. Tango I did. And it's a CM. Flipping out. This is what it's like to be 2200 in Blitz, guys. This is what it's like to be 2200. Right, we're playing a pterodactyl, in fact. Now transposing to a Benko. No, not quite a Benko. I have queen a5. Bishop d2, b5. Hold on. No, b5 just loses a pawn. What am I doing? I'm trying to play a woozle in a position where the woozle is not applicable. Let's go here and castle. Okay, I do understand this position probably far more decently than my... Okay, I was about to say, but they're a candidate master, so I don't know. Let's castle. Let's go... I mean, b5 you can't take with the pawn. Oh, no, you can. You obviously can. I was thinking my rook moves. Sorry. You know what? Just move. Just move. It's clearly a bit of a waste of a move. However, better than not moving, I think. Just going to play b5. If you take, I'm going to try and let you take again. I need to get some activity down here. Benko styles. Christ, I don't know what to do. I'm so cramped here. Clearly not take. Right, yeah, let's not get, like, terribly down on time. And let's instead just concede the a-file to a queen a1, I guess. Okay, this seems reasonable. This seems reasonable. It seems like I've achieved a kind of decent development. Bishop probably isn't where it needs to be. I probably should try and trade it off somehow. But at least I've got my major pieces ready to slide to the a-file. I'm also not wildly down on time. That allows a disconnection of the pawn that I could then very likely go after. It's a risk for sure. But I'm willing to take that risk. It disconnects the pawn. I can maybe take this first. I can't go here clearly. But I'd like to attack this. So I'm just going to trade first and then go here. And you've got to come in and defend this, but how many pieces can you defend it with? I'm saying it's just your queen because we hold both of these squares. So, just queen c7. And I think we should just be playing queen c6 next move. Now, I have conceded the a-file infiltration here. Oh my god, that's so nice. That's so nasty. Damn it. God damn it, dude. And if here there's this, and now this is cemented. What is wrong with me? Oh no, wait. Here. No, you stupid div! Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Just calm down. It's not that deep. It's a game of chess. You know, calm down. Let's play e6. Is there just going to be c4? I should have taken on b... Oh my god. Here, rook takes... Here. Okay. Surely I could be in a worse position right now. Maybe b2 hangs in the end. I do get to take this with tempo on the queen. I mean, knight here, and the fact that I... What? Not that clearly. Here, and I get to play this? But then am I just giving... Do I hold on to the pawn? Christ, I don't know. I'm going to now because I've got no time. Brilliant. I've got no flipping time. I'm almost certain. Wow. Okay, I need to speed up. I might play a little bit of bullet in a second to just warm up a little more. I think the speed is something that I would. I don't know. Clearly, I've not adapted to sufficiently. Why didn't I just go here? Good question. Fantastic question. Flipping great question. What is this? Oh, just rook here and I collapse. Okay, whatever. Right, quick analysis. I was trying to hold on to e6. I was going for... Yeah, Yeah, I could have just played this, but then the thing is, after takes, do I take on b2? Sensibly knight e5. Oh, okay. And then if takes, and I hold this, and maybe b2's hanging, and it's not the end of the world. I mean, yeah, just way too slow, way too slow. You can't even ask any questions of this analysis when it's just this slow. What I'm going to do is warm up with a little bit of bullet. Position was not that bad. I mean, I got the position to, like, basically even. I could have gone queen c6, and then the position would have been completely fine. However, I've not warmed up with sufficient speed, so let me please do so immediately before I blunder all my elo away on time. The ideas are not flowing as I hope, or rather as I would hope they would be. And countless our religions too. Yeah, look, what is this? This is just dry as hell. What am I doing? What am I doing? They are, to be fair, tough opponents, but I need not think like that. You know, I graced some disgusting elo myself, and there's no reason I cannot take some wins here. Yeah, look, I'm losing to this guy just for no reason. I mean, no. I played bishop here, honestly. Nice. In fact, I could have played rook e6. That would have been fun. Well, I now get rook e6. It's probably all extremely stupid. Probably all extraordinarily stupid. And I'm going to hang mate. And I'm going to hang mate. Not if I do this, though. You see, I'm too slow even in bullet. Christ. Most unfortunate. Brad, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much indeed. Damn it! Alright. Legend, mate. Legend. The speed is absolutely abysmal. Sorry. I need one more game for speed. One more game for speed. Okay. Speed, speed, speed. Let's get the speed. Let's just make quick decisions. Brad, thank you very much, mate. That's exceedingly generous. This doesn't threaten anything. And still doesn't threaten anything. And I'm playing like an idiot. Okay. Maybe this is not the best sign of things to come. I don't know. And countless our religions too. It doesn't matter what you. Oh. Here, maybe? Christ. Save the bishop. Or don't. Don't castle there, you idiot. Don't give him e6 either. Maybe give him e6 and then just... No. I'm the worst chess player maybe of all time, and it's not even a joke. I just said that and then gave them that anyway. And the speed is still appalling. The speed is still absolutely appalling. I mean, what can I possibly say here? Other than I'm deeply sorry. And kill me. Okay, they missed it. Well, against a slightly greater opponent. A slightly more competent opponent would have nabbed that in an instant. So these are unforgivable mistakes. Tick tock on a clock, DJ, party up tonight. What am I doing? The speed is not there right now. The speed's just so far from there right now, it hurts. I don't know why I'd walk into checkmate instead of just taking the flipping queen. Christ! Alright. Speed's not there, and do you know what that means? That means we go straight back into Blitz. 2203. If I lose 2200 here, you're going to see me tilt away just all the elo today. No. No. Brad says I got this, so I damn well have it. A Bloomfeld Scotch. That's precisely what I needed. Precisely what I needed to turn this around. Yes, please. Yes, flippin' please. Give me a Bloomfeld Scotch. I am so speedy. This is all prep. Take my knight. I mean, rather, sorry, rook. I'll go here. I'll go queen d6. If you want to save the rook, be my guest. Be my guest. It's a slight mistake. This is why I've started going queen d6 before taking first, just because the psychological idea to save the rook leads to some nasty lines, which I've completely forgotten now that I say it out loud. I think maybe knight d5. Knight here. Takes. And then just knight, other knight to d5? Something like that. Okay, they go knight here. We'll cash in on this. I've got this check lined up. I can castle queenside. If you go queen f3, annoying. I think this is the best move, and it upsets me that it is, but it is. So let's do it. Speed. Opponents navigated this expertly, I must say. I think they've played perfectly. Let's go knight here. If here, is there an argument to... There's definitely a way to save this knight. It kind of looks like what I'm doing is extremely foolish. And it might be. Go in here, there's this, right? But then maybe I go here. No, because you can just take the knight. So if I go... Damn it, how do I not know the move here? This, I'm threatening the fork at least. Okay, I think I'll go here. Hit this and this. And then nab this. And probably my knight gets trapped. You know, my other knight gets trapped. But you got to run after it for a while. And I might get bishop c4, but then is that just d5? The thing is, if they do get my other knight, it's kind of okay. Let's castle the tempo on this. If you waste all your time going in here and let me nab this pawn and infiltrate, we're kind of fine. George, I don't want to hear that. This is not what I need to hear right now. Okay, I'll take this. You can nab this, but you see, it took them a billion moves to get there. I feel like that bodes well. Here, there's no check at least. Your back rank's looking soft and tender. And I'm thinking that we can go here, here, and here. No? Does this not win? I'm just threatening this. You can't go bishop here. And if you move the knight, I can take it. I think I'm winning. I think I'm flipping winning. Come on. Thank you, Brad. Brad instilled the fighting spirit in me with that generous donation. Okay. I need some blueberries. I need some damn blueberries. Let's actually chill out and maybe win the game first. Let's win the game first. I am convincingly winning, of course, and plentifully up on time. But let's win the game first. Here, encourage them across here to defend the knight and attack the rook. But then I just go this way, and you've drawn the king quite far over. And you know, if I go there straight away, maybe there's king here. Maybe I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I don't really know what's going on, but you know, my king and rook are as far away pretty much as possible, so I shouldn't be too concerned. There we go, that's a win. Let me get some blueberries. Oh. Where are my goddamn blueberries at? Oh my god, they give me a free knight as well. Surely that's resignation now. We got the blueberries. Look at that. That's a Bloomfeld Scotch, baby. No, I didn't play this perfectly. Hold on. I always forget this. I'm so dumb. Queen c7 before queen f4. Drive the king here, then queen f4. Then you've got this tempo to get the knight out, because if here you can just go here. Okay. Okay. This is big. This is big. Let's get another win quick, and then maybe I'll take a second and chill out. Oh, come on now. No need to pre-move the whole thing, but damn well could have. Damn well could have. Damn well could have. The blueberries. I'm not going to stop eating blueberries. Flipping blueberries the whole game. I'm going to turn into Violet Beauregard, you know what I'm saying? Now what they can do is go check. Knight here. Or is it bishop here? Interesting. I'll go here. You don't let me take this, so bishop b8. Now I think I castle. Interesting Alien Gambit. I will look at that in the analysis, because that would be very nice if you've added a little. Okay. This can't be too bad of a position. Queen's here. You're uncastled. Queen's not going to be there for long, though. Can we trap this queen? Probably not. What I can do is play bishop a3, actually. Hold on, that looks pretty convincing. I do need to be careful that I don't trap my knight. But I always have this at least. Not always, but at least for now. Knight takes d6. Whatever that suggestion was, it definitely wasn't legal. I see no reason not to nab this. That's a dark square bishop. We got the bishop pair. Get out of any trouble with the knight maybe being misplaced on b5. If you castle this way, clearly it should be kind of rubbish for you. Right, let's make sure we keep a time advantage. Excuse me. Jesus, they've gone for it. I mean, respect. Respect to my opponent, but I'm stressed on behalf of them, honestly. I'm going to start with knight to g3. Just because I don't feel as though you have anywhere very pleasant to put the queen. Maybe g4 and you offer a trade, but then I can just go this way. Or I play f3. I kind of see no reason not to just develop, swing across, and be attacking. These opening stopping free wins at 2200 exactly. Good point. Good point. I mean, now I'm in the official big leagues. I feel like this is big leagues. Hold on. Here, check. Here. On what planet is that not winning? Might not be, you know. If I go here, can they let me take? Whatever, I just need to move. I don't need to spend ages calculating that. I need to move. I need to keep on moving. Really? I mean, I'll start with this check, surely. I don't know, maybe we get in the way of the rook a little. I've just got to believe in this. I've just got to believe in this. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I really shouldn't, actually, because king d6, and what do I have? Takes it with check in here. Oh, no, because they won't have this. Okay, I just believe in this. I just believe in this. Can you shout out my girlfriend, Christina? It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Christina. Happy birthday. Spelled with a K. Sounds kind of German, so I'm going to say... I've completely forgotten how to say have a good... One sec. No, let me focus on the game. Okay. Just play h3. Hopefully I can maybe get some tempo to play bishop c1. Or just play bishop c1 here, but now I've got rid of the queen's defense of the c5 square. A bit of composure. Nice deep breath for a bit of composure. Jesus Christ. Okay, if I don't move quick, I'll flag, so it's just quick moves and go Super Saiyan, because if you move this, bishop c5, which by I mean bishop f4, board is rotationally symmetrical, hell yeah. Check. Check. Take care. Why? Sorry. Yes! Yes! I'm so good. I'm so flipping good. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh. Let me put on. I'm kind of like wired as hell right now, and I don't know why. Give me a second. What do I need? Maybe I need some food. Hold on, guys. We're gonna do an experiment. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my air fryer, and you're going to tell me if that interferes with the audio. I'm just going to put it on for like 10 seconds without anything in it. Tell me what the audio sounds like, and if it's easy to fade into the background / not that problematic, I'm going to make some kind of snack. So air fryer's going on in 3, 2, 1. Okay, what are we saying? Listen, please, can I have legitimate... Can I have legitimate... It's fine? Fine? No sound, no problem? Seriously? That's fine? What do you mean we can't hear you? George, shut up, mate. Here it, but not too bad. Right, I'm gonna put something in the air fryer real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and keep playing chess. Give me a sec. Give me a brief moment. What am I gonna put in the air fryer? I'm gonna say. I mean, I got some chicken tenders. I got some saucisse though. I got some flipping saucisse as well. Okay, the sausages don't need flipping. We're going 3. We're just going to cook up some sausages real quick and then get to cooking over the board. So give me just 1 second, if you please. Literally just dumping them in there. I mean, this is absolute culinary mastery. Okay. 10 minutes, baby. We've got some sausages cooking. And we're going straight. You know, yeah, exactly, Nicholas. I've just put some sausages in the air fryer. We're gonna now put this 2213 in the air fryer and fry them. Hopefully. You sound kind of British. That's crazy. Okay, this is in fact not a new peak. I've got to come clean. I played a little off stream, and by that I mean kind of a decent amount. Not really actually that much, but I played like a few games and won a bunch of them. My peak elo right now is nasty. I almost don't want to reveal it because it's so nasty. I just want to keep the suspense. Right, we're developing everything. We're doing so very quickly, and I mean, I had the opportunity to trash some pawns here. I don't know if I want to do it. They might just go here and castle. Okay. No, it's not 2300. Nowhere near 2300, but I got to 22, I think 46, which I was beyond happy with. Do I go like this? It seems like an opportunity. Let's do it. Maybe stupid, but also here. Here, and if takes, queen e7, I just castle. Because you take, and then rook e1, and I win your queen. So, this seems like we've got the pawn back. It seems like we're also threatening this. Bishop e7. Oh, it doesn't hang f7 because the bishop holds. That's kind of annoying. They pin straight away. I can just castle, though, as I say. And I feel like that's extraordinarily strong to just castle here. I am a little worried about this. Realizing that I kind of have to... Oh, no, I guess I have knight d2. But these bishops could get nasty. That is a move. Here, you take this. Here. I'm starting with rook e1. I'm starting with rook e1. Oh, no. They have this check first. Oh, you're so stupid and thick and stupid and thick. Okay, who cares? We're trusting the process. You go for the... Okay. Tick-tock on a clock, DJ, party up tonight. Are you a... Zia, what the hell, man? Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Expected better, to be honest, mate. Okay, let's just move the king. Position's extraordinarily reasonable. We can do this and this, and just launch forward. I am thinking... I might just do this to let the rook hold here. Right. Ooh, kind of not loving the queen. Let's just push forward. George, come on now. Right, I mean, this has got to be bad for you, right? You simply have to assume. I'm just going to push all the pawns. I'm threatening to trap the bishop, so you do this. I have this. Transferring the knight, keeping the bishop here is surely a decent idea. I also have queen d3 with the idea of knight f6, queen h7 mate. That's a big threat. In fact, that's a very big threat. How do you stop it? Here I just take, and then there's problems here. Come on now. Come on now. This looks damn good. Oh, you stop it like that, you stupid. Alright, fair enough. I do have a free knight move, though. A discovery, nevertheless. Like this, right? And I'm just threatening mate. And I'm also threatening your rook. And it's also not obvious how you stop the mate even if I wasn't threatening your rook. You can't put the knight on f6, there's a flipping pawn there. So what do? You play f5? I can just take that with my knight. That would be gorgeous. Or I open the g file as well. Hold on, but now I just go here. Here. Oh, game. Game over. Come on now. Maybe not game over. I'm so stressed still about the time. Here. I'm also finding it kind of hard to concentrate with this dull whirring in the background, honestly. Here, blunder a fork, but it gets kind of simple. I can start with this, right? Because the problem is, if I go here and you fork, I can just take this. So now I go here and I'm threatening to just sack and then promote. So you bring the king across, maybe? Or there's that. Just move, dude. Just move. Bishop goes back like this or something. I don't know. I'm so sad. I'm so sad about this. Alright. Honestly, that's the air fryer. That's the air fryer's fault. I'm blaming the air fryer on that one. I played Queen G7. I just had no time. I just had no time. Look how I did this, dude. F6, Queen G7. Look at that. Look at that. And then I can even do this, and I'm still winning, but it's probably not the greatest idea. What threw me is that I really thought that I was winning this rook. But the knight holds. So then I tried to play F6, because if you take, then there's this. And if you take, then there's this. But you obviously don't have to take. Hell yeah. Cheers. Cheers, Ian. Oh yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. I do apologise with the extra I. In Hertfordshire, we'd call that a mad ting, sad ting. Okay, understandable. I used 25 seconds to push a pawn. Don't tell me I did that. I did, to be fair, use 7 full seconds. It took me from 44 to 31 seconds to do that. Just unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Queen G7. Oh my god, what an annoying flag. Right. Oh, hold on. Okay. 150 viewers, you're joking, right? God damn. Well, nearly at least. Alright, we're gonna go again. The sausage is gonna be done in 1:43, and that's, you know, I'm gonna try and checkmate before that happens. Okay, here. That's annoying because that could have been a win, and that could have been a beautiful win, and that could have stood me in very good stead. However, let's play some beautiful Benko Gambit. Love from Portugal. Love to Portugal, Tiago. Your girlfriend is watching, so it's... A lot of people watching with their girlfriends tonight. This is something that I'm not used to. I mean, I'm glad, it's awesome. But it's not, this is a fairly unprecedented level of girlfriend viewership in the Will Taylor chess community. I am actually legitimately devastated about that loss. I'm saddened. I'm quite saddened. I'm inordinately saddened. Let's go like knight here and put some pressure on. Right, they're clearly attacking me on this side of the board. The key is just to pretend it's not happening. And it'll probably be okay. True, we've got at least 2 women watching the Will Taylor Chess channel. That might be... that might be peak flipping... Alright, look, call it a day there. Oh my god. Call it a day there, you know. Failing to speak English. That loss is living so painfully in my head right now. And I don't know what to do about it, to be completely honest. I'm so heartbroken that I just don't know what to do about it. 2 women being forced to watch by their boyfriend. Oh, what a lovely silence. It kind of smells like sausages now. I wonder why. What am I doing? That was maybe very stupid. In fact, that was really stupid. Just B4. Bastard. Okay. Seriously, what was that? That was the stupidest move. Now I'm just going to make complete nonsense moves. That was the worst move. That was the absolute worst move. Okay. Okay. Let's just keep the speed up. I didn't notice the queen for a second, excuse me. Am I getting this trapped? Very possibly. The thing is, though, if you overextend him, I mean, I say overextend, they're 2 connected pass pawns and I'm playing like an idiot, but that being said, oh, this is so just ass. Let's play e6 and try and do something. I don't know what I'm doing here, dude. Yeah, maybe you guys would keep your girlfriends if you stopped making them watch Will Taylor chess videos. I don't know. It's just a theory. Just a theory. This is the worst game. I'm so sorry. I'm so tilted about that other loss. And now I'm just getting completely squashed and giving my opponent the most beautiful position for precisely no reason. I'm going to try and be as resilient as possible. TikTok on the flipping goddamn clock. This knight is kind of my saving grace here, though. So much so that I might do this, just in case they try and trade it. Your girlfriend plays the Bloomfeld because of me. Dude. Is that even your girlfriend? I'm joking. I'm so sorry. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm going to walk directly into a fork. Why? Because I'm just that kind of guy. I'm just that kind of guy. I might begin weeping. There's a chance I begin weeping. I thought my opponent was going to go for this, honestly, not the fork, but oh well. Okay, right. How terrible is this? Really terrible? I think so, unfortunately. Jesus, on a bike. You just have bishop d. Don't do that. No. Takes. Rook c6. Rook here. Yeah, well, you could start with that. Sorry. Right, let's just try and flag him, because I am a man with very few morals. Very, very, very few morals indeed. Gonna go here. Gonna try and prevent checks. Gonna go here. And gonna go here. Gonna go here. You can't mate with a knight and bishop. You can if you have a pawn, though. Go on, stalemate me, dude, somehow. Yes! Sausage time, baby! Don't clip that. Don't clip that. But it is sausage time. It is time for sausage. Es hora de comer. What is sausage in Spanish? Is it chipolata? Possibly. Maybe it's a spicy sausage. I mean, you know, the kind of talent it takes to get stalemated like that, it's really unrivaled. I'm just going to cut these in half. Forgive me. This is going to be a welcome break that I need between this game and the next. For I'm clearly playing like a bit of a buffoon. I don't know if you can see me here. This might look suspicious, I don't know. I hope not. I really would hope not. Right. gonna eat one now. I'm just eating sausages straight, dude. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. We're just smoking on sausages right now. This is so hot. Next, dude. Next. Next. Right. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Talk about maths. No way. I spent all day doing a work on my philosophical logic essay. Hell yeah, Milo. Hell yeah, Milo. It's what you need to be doing. Now, I'm playing chess like someone who I despise. Not anyone in particular, of course, but good point. Good point here. I'm just moving quickly. And honestly, that's all that counts right now. A nice 20-something seconds up. Excuse me. Hold on, what were the reactions? Did we have some decent reactions to the... Yeah, nice. Wait, what am I doing? Keep moving, keep doing something. For the love of God. H6, whatever. How do your maths homework? Is it me or GPT writing the paper? Someone popped up to me. I replied to the story. And they were like, are you using ChatGPT to write it, or are you actually reading your research papers? And I was like, what? Why would I be paying like nearly 10k a year if I didn't actually want to do my degree? That's my question. That's what it does baffle me occasionally. It's like, why? It's just not possible. Yeah, why? I fail to see the motivation to cheat on your on your degree that you're paying for. I'm not trying to be like high and mighty here. It's just, it legitimately baffles me that that's such a common thing. I need to move. Is she gonna lift the rug or something? Oh, I'm just not even thinking about anything useful right now. Please, for the love of God, do something useful. Don't know how I feel about that. I clearly can't take back with the rug. I mean, okay, I could if I was a bad man, but unfortunately I'm not sufficiently bad. Whoa! This bishop needs a bit of tender love and care, but apart from that... Okay, we still own that hole. I can put something else in it. Sorry. Balls. Okay, maybe you go knight here. Kind of want to do this and this so I can get this diagonal for the bishop. This is shut off, which kind of means both your bishops are shut off. Only one of mine really seems shut off if I can go here. I've made a mistake here. Somewhere. Which by I mean I definitely have, because I'm now somehow down on time. Let's go check. Maybe I'll bring the bishop back in here. Here's something half interesting. Not entirely sure what's going on, but I don't know if I need to be. Major time deficit here. Don't even know how it happened, honestly. What the hell, man? Oh, go on, dude. Just stalemate me somehow. Yeah, okay, Jesus Christ. That's a brutalization. How did I let that slip away? How did I let that slip away? I was never winning, ostensibly. I was just never winning it. Yeah, the second I took this, I knew I probably shouldn't, because I could have attacked the knight. And I couldn't have gone here. And if you take, I can take with check. And I think you're maybe losing? Yeah. Because you move the bishop. And oh, if you go there, I take that with check. And if you go here, then I think I do this. And if you take this... Oh no, hold on, what? Then I take this? Then I just take this. Oh wow, and these all just fall and then they run. I don't even take the bishop. So here, oh! Okay. Yeah, that was nasty. Okay, let's go. Listen, the start of the last stream where I made immense progress. Don't pre-move. Okay, pre-move would have been fine. That started with some less than ideal. I'm playing d6. Okay, sweet. Let's just sprint in here. Why not? a6 does nothing. Surely this d6 pawn is just deeply embedded in your ass, excuse me. And knight b5 is basically unstoppable. a6 doesn't do anything. It's worse than just... In playing this, we defend this. So you've got to sack a bishop, right? Unless you want to allow check in here, which seems extraordinarily dubious. Okay, good flipping stuff. You sack a bishop, I go here, king e7 forced. Or you just preemptively do that. That's crazy, but might be decent. Crazy enough that it might just work. Okay, here queen c6. Incredibly frustratingly. I could go here and bishop d2. Nah. Start with this. Let's keep moving quickly. They put their king in the center and I've got this going on. Like how... if I just get castled, that can't be... Maybe it's all sorts of missed wins, but... It's most certainly not going to be blunderous. You know? To just hold on to this, keep the bishop entirely squeezed. This push still does nothing. And in fact, drastically weakens the dark squares. And so you can't even develop this bishop. Yeah, just develop. Because I can do that very quickly. very, very, very quickly. Hopefully. I can go here to defend this and also attack this fork, and you can't have your king defending both forks. So I've just got two knights looking absolutely fantastic, threatening respective forks. You can't use this knight to defend, or this knight to defend, or the queen, or the bishop. You can't move your pieces. This is brutal. This is absolutely disgusting. D6, I mean, look at the squeeze here. There's even the line... Oh, I was going to say here, they can just take the knight, unfortunately. I was going to say that forced the trade. Okay, they can just take this. I'm going to go check. You go here. Am I in danger of this, maybe? Oh, I've got the most insane threat. Here, you take this. Check here. That's checkmate on f7. Damn it! Oh, of course there's that. But I get to take out anyway. Okay, fine. Here, let's just move quick. Let's just move nice and quick. Is that a problem? Not really. Maybe a bit. Bishop d3 would be unnecessarily problematic. Let's just move. Bishop d2 and castle, dude. I'm fine here. Because if you take this, I can just... Bishop d3 here, I go bishop d2 and this hangs. So maybe I have to play king f1. And if I just castle, things should be fine. This sucks. You still can't move this bishop. I'm up a rook, if, you know, for a couple of pawns. But it's not exactly like those couple of pawns are very scary. I'm also nice enough on the clock. If I don't win this game, I'm going to be beyond enraged. So let's flip and hope I do, eh? Okay, go back, let's get castled. Not worried about this at all. That is half interesting, I guess, but I have maybe queen b3 and I'm threatening this. Bonsoir. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, +8. We're back. That was nasty. That was nasty at all. Nasty at all? Nasty. I don't even know what I was going for there. 92.7. Come on now. Come on now. Bloomfeld stuff. They go back. Push the pawn. 93. Knight b5. Could have... Okay. Could have gone for h4 there. Knight f3. Knight g5. Takes here. I could have gone for the check. M13. Do I have this? No, I go queen b3. That does make a lot of sense because you have to go here, else you hang your queen. God damn. Okay. Goodness gracious me. Would I rather see Aspinall versus Jones or Ilya versus Islam? Aspinall versus Jones. That's the fight I need to see, dude. I am the biggest Tom Aspinall fan. Ilya versus Islam would obviously be awesome, but it's not, you know, there's no... Ilya's just come up. It's kind of... The fact that John Jones hasn't been forced, the fact that he got to fight flipping Stipe Miocic before, that's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. So, yeah. I mean, it would obviously be awesome to see Ilya Islam, but it's I need to see one. The other would just be extremely cool. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my distinction here. Right, I'm gonna very briefly assemble my sausage wrap. Oh my god, I hit legs yesterday and I can't walk. This is gonna be not very glamorous. I don't really have too much time. Clearly, I'm streaming. However, I'm literally just gonna whack some sausages with some ketchup in a wrap and eat it as a brief influx of nutrition. I don't know where the nutrients are coming from, but there we go. Assembled. Assembled with ease. Alright, I'm going to mute while I eat this, so as not to make painful mouth noises. However, I'm going to get on with the next game. I should finish my sentence before muting. And we're back. Okay, I made the same mistake again that I made last time and played c4. I don't know why. I've never done this really before, and it's all of a sudden become part of my game plan, which I just don't know why that's happened. Christ, man. What am I doing? Please! Whenever I play chess and eat, that's just a free bishop. Guys, please, I'm so sorry. Whatever. I'm gonna... 20 seconds. Sorry, I had to... Is this guy any good? No, I absolutely suck. I absolutely suck. Oh my god. 15% body fat is well below average. 15% body fat is a fantastically healthy range for men. Not necessarily average. I say for men, women are probably something like 10% higher, ideally. You know, in terms of healthy. 15% is not like dangerously lean by any means though. It's a very healthy thing to maintain. You don't need to though. But saying that 15% is like dangerously lean, I don't feel stands up to scientific analysis remotely. Okay. 68% probably you need to do a few... I don't even know what to recommend, dude. 68's tough. 68's tough. I clearly don't know how to play against this. My Benko is falling apart under harsher scrutiny. For an ordinary person, not great. I would disagree, Jose. I would disagree, but that's okay. We can agree to disagree in this case. For a top athlete, I mean, you can easily be looking at 10, 12, 8%. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably about 15%, I would imagine. For some reason, I want to play knight here to go here. I mean, 15, yeah, 12 to 15, I don't know, something like that. Who knows? I don't really particularly, you know, as long as I'm lean enough and not too lean, that's all I particularly care about. Why? I'm not even thinking, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just... Oh my God. George looks about 30. George, are you going to have that, dude? I personally would not have that. Oh yeah, there's also there's a massive age thing as well, of course, but I don't know, train every day? Not recently, eh? Right. Can I survive this? I don't know. For some reason, I'm finding it immensely hard to concentrate. I might take a small break after this and maybe play a few viewers, because I don't want to just bleed away this beautiful 2200 if I dip below it. That's not ideal. That's not filling me with joy to envisage or envision. Those are synonyms which are also rather homophonic or homophonic. Not homophobic though. It's just far from the. Right. Okay. A 10-second time advantage. That's That's not nothing. Attempt the Dr. Lupo challenge. I saw Rahman do that. We could try. I don't think I'm remotely good enough at chess to do it, but excuse me. Okay, I need to get this queen out here, and then a couple trades may ensue, and that's not going to be ideal, but it is going to be okay. Maybe G3. My development is absolute garbage. However, that can be rectified. I can't develop my bishop anywhere except from this square, and that is painful to realize. Let's go knight here first. This really sucks, but apart from that, it's not a terrible position, and the time situation isn't too shabby either. I shouldn't be letting this just hang. Let's just go here. Just rook f7, right? And if I go king here. Not if I go king here, you don't. Not if I go rook here, you don't. Okay, I'm going one more. I'm going one more. I'm chilling at 2200. And then I might play a bit of rapid. That does, however, rely on me winning this. But if they give me their queen, unfortunately they don't, then I absolutely can. Please. Please just walk into this. Take here, dude. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god, take here. Okay. Unless they play knight here, I'm doing very well. D5 is a common mistake. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Knight A3, bishop C5. Look at my development. Rook E8 is inbound. If you go knight here, I'll play rook E8. If you go bishop D2 attacking this, I'll go checkmate on D3. Yes. Flip him, please. This is all perfect play up until now. Oh, my flipping word. Yes! I just can't leave it at that. I just can't leave it at that. I just cannot leave it at that. Surely I get a rematch against this guy. Oh my lord, we do. That has to be a tilted opponent. That simply must be a tilted opponent. Look at the state. Look at the state of that game. I mean, I even called out the precise... Oh. Come on. Come on. I really shouldn't have gone again, let's be honest. No, I should. Yes, I damn well should. I damn well should. Queen D2, queenside castles. My opponent has to be tilted after that. They absolutely have to be. If I were my opponent, I would be weeping having just been hit with that. Absolutely weeping. Let's go pawn here, let's castle, let's just throw pawns at the king. Yes, please. I am maybe getting a little... Okay. I'll go here. If you take this, I'm marginally concerned, honestly. Here. Okay, your pawn storm does look convincing. I have this and this as an idea. I also have... Am I just lost? Oh no, should I have gone 95? This feels like a terrible idea. What else do I do, though? You can't take because your queen would hang. So you just do that. What was... I really shouldn't have gone again. I really shouldn't have gone again. I think it's the second this happens, I can maybe get to here and start defending somehow. If I just start with this. You go here. Or not. Fair. God damn. Okay, I'm just gonna... This was really stupid. I didn't pay any attention here. I got overconfident. Other guy's probably using an engine. I doubt it. Here. That's unfortunately brilliant. I think I'm dead lost. I think I'm just dead lost. Sorry. Here. I'm so dead lost. I might be playing Dr. Lupo. Tanjay, hello. I don't know if you've been in the stream for a while, but I don't think you have. What do you think about my 2200 Blitz rating? You must be slightly impressed with that. You must be slightly impressed with that. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing Dr. Lupo here, but they do push. Bastard. I get King B2 at least, was my idea. And now it's not so easy to maintain the attack. Are you just going to sack a bishop? But if here and you sack your bishop... Oh, just rook takes, right? Am I safe there? What? Right, let's let my opponent... let's let my opponent think. Hopefully for a little bit. Hopefully they're going to burn some time calculating this. If takes, king here. I'm not immediately mated, and it seems like I can play queen a2 or knight a2. So there's just this. But now I go... Wait, no, here. Yeah, but bishop takes, I can take here first. So I think I just start with this, and I'm probably now fine. Okay, there is that, but I have bishop d3 at least. Attack the queen and defend my rook. Right, speed. Entschuldigung bitte. Forgive me. They're just going to sack. They're just going to sack. They're just going to sack. That was complete garbage, and now they just run down here. That's an unnervingly mature move. Come on, dude. Bishop h7 in here. Oh my god, I might be nasty. I might have wriggled my way out of this in the most unbelievable way. I might have absolutely wriggled my way out of this by just throwing stuff at my opponent and praying for it to work. Here, whatever. Your bishop can't get over here. I'm just not that scared about the weak dark squares. Here. I've done some wriggling. I've done some serious wriggling. Sorry. No. 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 I don't have a check. Oh. Huh? Can I mate this guy? There's no way they trade whatever got that pre-moved. Just need to be able to run this way, honestly. I wanted to hold this as well. No. I did wriggle my way out of it, but then I got immediately wriggled back into it. Well, I didn't actually, I just flagged. Oops. Blundered mate and they missed it. Where was that? Yeah, I was thinking, don't they have queen a3 here? Probably. I missed a forced mate. It doesn't look like it. Oh, up here? M3. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, an M3. I had 1.4 seconds on the clock. Here. What is it, rook? Knight e5. And then queen e6 is mate? Christ. We're seeing it all with Kanye lyrics in the title. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Right. Just, oh, come on. Give me a free win with the Alien Gambit, please. Give me a free win with this Alien Gambit. I really would desperately like to be 2200 right now. Rook h8 also works. Does it? Is there some kind of Damiano style approach there? Possible. Ooh, Alien Gambit time. Coming in with the... We just intercept the defense, no? Huh? Oh my god, there's that. If you're a flipping maniac, what? I don't have... Oh, I have... Yeah, I just have this, okay. I was thinking maybe there's some kind of forced mate, but I just have bishop c4. For some reason that felt really unobvious to me that, like, even when I saw it, I still needed to, like, think about it. I don't know, it felt like they'd have some check, but their queen clearly can't move. Nice! Nice, dude, right. I'm not actually up all that much material, but the king is on e6. And let's just go straight back there. You go here, there's this. You go there, there's this. This should be a win. This should be a win indeed. Let's get castled before anything gets problematic. Maybe I could have gone here. Okay, I'm going to secure this win and then take a minute and just maintain my 2200 status. I probably just go past. I can play like b4. You get some discovery, but you don't want to sack anything, and this doesn't seem wildly convincing. I just want to really break this open. Yeah, okay, there's that, but... Oh, you do have a fork there, I guess. But I can go here. Don't mind if you take this. You probably actually... That was really dumb to play b4 there. I didn't need to at all. This was a little concerning. Just hovered over queen f2 temporarily. Do they have this as well? I don't know about that. I feel like I might just be giving away a bunch of material here, but this also strikes me as kind of convincing. I'm really not up much material. I need to be careful. Because I'm far from up loads of material. Who wins, Paddy or Islam? Islam, Makhachev, dude, please. I'm a huge Paddy the Baddy fan. And he looked amazing against Michael Chandler. However, I don't know if Michael Chandler is the toughest opponent right now. Or, I mean, you know, I don't know if he's as tough as he once was as an opponent. I just think, you know, extrapolating from that great performance, which great performance, nothing to take away from him, to beating the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world, feels a little dubious. Feels like a dubious move. I'm hanging a rook there, but if I go here and you take my rook and I go here, you have to go like this. Then I go here and I hit the rook and I threaten mate. I quite like this. I might be being stupid. I might be making things way too complicated, but you take my rook, queen a6, king here. But or there's that. But now I have... Is that mate? Here, here. 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 Here or something? Let's just move. Let's just move. Check. And you've got to imagine, you simply must imagine that queen here is winning, because I'm threatening to promote with a double check. So you've got a blockade, but then in doing so you block your only square that you can run to with the king when queen c6 is a, not quite a dovetail mate, but kind of. I mean, this is a good attack, no? I might be nasty at chess. I might have gotten better at chess. And that is just a double check. And wait, hold on. Do I have something even here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Promote to a bishop. I mean, natürlich. Absolutely natürlich. Absolutely naturally. You have mate in one. Look for better. The double bishop mate like that. I mean, for some reason I didn't think that this was mate in my initial glance. That's real nice. That's real flipping nice. Alien Gambit once again coming through with the most disgusting win of all time. Yeah, they just queen d5 is just a blunder. You gotta trade that. And then Will Taylor Hater, get out of my face, dude. Actually, ooh, I do want to take a small break. Hold on, let me ask chat. Do I go again? Keep it pushing. Hold on, Tanjay, did you give me my flowers for being a 2200 blitz? I feel like I need some love from Tanjay. I've got a sort of a just got here, but honestly, 2200 blitz and chess going is huge. Congrats. Thank you, Tanjay. Thank you, Tanjay. I was waiting for that. Keep it pushing or play viewers for a rest. Short break. Of course, listen, Tanjay, you've abused me enough that, you know, verbally, that I crave your approval. Okay. The second he hit 2200, he said he deserves to be a CM. Hold on. I don't think that's quite what I said. However, it was pretty amusing that I did start immediately searching up, what do you need to be a CM? I keep seeing CMs though. Like, I've seen 3 today that are around 2200 blitz, so maybe it's doable, but maybe those are older gentlemen that are perhaps not as quick with the no increment rapid and instead are just cracked at classical. Okay. It's coming a bit 50-50 on the vote right now. Play viewers for money. Listen, dude, if someone's gonna offer up a challenge for a Patreon membership, that's, I mean, this is the best kind of challenge. If not, of course, then no worries. But if someone has that, they will be immediately shot up to the top of the list, because I am absolutely open to being bribed. Okay, this is probably decent. It was Will Taylor Hater. I don't know. I think they just spawned as a result of Will Taylor Glazer. The newest one is Twink Taylor Chess, which I'm really not best pleased with. Hold on, this guy's actually pretty good. I need to focus. Ooh, I think you might not lose, but yeah, okay. This is probably convincing, right? Because I just go here and this is hanging and there's... Nice, dude. Nice. Of course, Thomas. Of course. Or rather, H. Thomas, sorry. I don't know what the H stands for. Forgive me. Do I have this? Might as well. Might as well. Might as well. Better than expected. Yeah, mate. Send me. What's your username? Listen, of course, my sweet patrons get preferential treatment. This is not remotely in doubt. It's absolutely immense that you are supporting the channel in the way you are, and I'm very grateful. Hold on, I need to move kind of quickly. I probably had this. Ooh, dear. Hold on. I call this one the Nightmare. GG, man. G flipping G. Confirmed Benjamin user. If by this you mean some kind of vape, then disgusting. Absolutely not. Disgusting. Oh, I see no using the okay. Alright, where is Mr. H? Mr. Harry H. Oh my god. Tomorrow I'm going to try and get to 3,000 words in my dissertation. And man, it's surreal. My last exam is in like 32 days. It's absolutely crazy. Good night, George. Good night, mate. Sleep well. Right. I'm currently waiting for the request from Harry H. However, I might as well get in a quick game with Tracer, who is ostensibly rated higher than me, but will of course fall to whatever nonsense I'm about to do here. I mean, just no doubt in my mind whatsoever. I mean, castling, it's an absolute death sentence. But by the way, death sentence is probably the greatest fighter of all time, if we're being honest. If we're keeping our 100. Whoa. Just throw something at my opponent? I don't know. Like, it kind of should be possible to do that. Dude, Bishop... Oh my god, what the hell? Bishop D8. Ingenious move. Baffling my opponent, of course. Absolutely baffling my opponent. Hold on, I need to see. Alright, I'm not seeing it... We'll go off stream, we're playing chess. Alright, sweet, go for it, Harry. Here we go. Right, it's Mr. Harry H. Let's flippin' have it. Let's flippin' have it. Will he fall? Or will he prevail to an extraordinarily aggressive h4 on move 3? Would he play h5? Potentially. Will... Ooh, I think this is very accurate, actually. I think this is what all the real G's are doing. Harry Potter. I mean, that's just pure class, that is. Pure class. Do I remember the en passant mate setup? I don't believe I do, unfortunately. Oh, this is kind of garbage, actually. What am I doing? I think, no, I think I could work it out, but it would not be remotely automatic. Okay, people are voting for keeping it pushing, so I might keep it pushing in a minute. I might keep it pushing. Okay, I'm playing sorely embarrassingly right now. Sorely embarrassingly right. What might you put a wager on? Me remembering the en passant mate setup. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if I got that in the pocket. This might be a good wager for you. This is not fun. Not fun at all. I would dearly love to trade positions. I need to get better at this opening, because h4, h5, like, I just end up not just having, like, anything. And it sucks. It saddens me immensely. Okay, Tibbs. Well, I'll see if it arises as a possibility, but... Tracy, we can go one more if you want. We can go one more if you're feeling confident. He isn't doing it. What do you mean I'm not doing it? How am I not doing it? I mean, I'm trying. Give me a sec. This is really bad for me. I hate this position. I really despise this position. Thank you, Tanjay. Legend. Legend. Appreciate you, mate. You're most certainly not feeling confident. Why ever not? This is garbage. Why would I castle this way? But then again, castling this way sucks as well. I need to play d4. And that's d5, which is boring. So what should I play against g6 Alien Gambit time? Give me your recommendation, repertoire-wise. What should I bring out against g6? I should be able to play this, right? Before they play e5, I might as well get it in. I mean, I'm not fighting for anything other than just equality, pretty much. You know, normally a fantastic thing to be doing, but in chess, no. Far from it. Don't think I'm blundering with that. Do you have? No. I mean, the most boring game of all time. Goddamn. Hold on, that's an open H file though. But then there's just going to be Queen H3. That's going to suck. I really want to get my rook here though. But there will kind of always be Queen H3, I think. What if I start with like this? Opponent, if they do this, I will weep with joy, as my subscribers will be after my own taste. $150? What do you mean? Hold on, no way this is coming. No way this is coming. I respect it beyond belief, but surely no way this is coming. He's just not doing anything here without a rook. I mean, they might be going for it, but the thing is, you just hang f2, so... I mean, rather f7, sorry. Why is a 1500 outplaying me? I mean, honestly, they were playing very well. I didn't really ask many difficult questions, but I don't think they're outplaying me anymore. I think they have unfortunately lost. Because I can just do this, and your queen is stuck defending f7, and I don't really see what you do about that. I'm just going to walk it down, and it's going to be absolute wraps. Unfortunately. Okay, hold on. I'll wait for him to come back in the stream for the sake of just apologizing for how boring that was. I'm very sorry about that. Right, let's get straight into another game. Straight into another game. Feeling confident here. I'm feeling confident here. We're playing a black mark. I don't need to pre-move that, but okay. I've got a bad habit of just unnecessarily pre-moving. Listen, Harry, mate, I'm so sorry for how boring that was. Please forgive me. That was complete ass from me, and I'd really like to apologise. You played very well, but I also just didn't ask any interesting questions, and that sucked. So we can definitely play again in the future. Okay. This position has to be good for me, right? Is there a context where this is playable? I really want to do it, but the thing is I have to... Ooh, hold on. E5. I'm doing it. It could be a major overextension. Maybe I don't have enough development yet, but... E6. Do I have queen d4 inbound? Maybe. Maybe. Not immediately because they have knight f6. But if I just go here, you move the knight. I was going to say maybe this, but you just have c6. That's really sad. What if I go here? To defend this and to stop the queen trade and to hold. Okay. Something about me loves this because bishop b5 is a threat. We prevent the queen trade, but actively. Bishop b5 is a major threat. Although I imagine if bishop here, you just go king f8 and you're probably okay. But then I at least castle. Bishop b5, just c6. I have this though. Queen c. I'm blundering something here. Here, check. Whatever. Absolutely trusting the process beyond belief here. Maybe I shouldn't be. Clearly you can't go here. The queen's very restricted, but you do have a couple decent options, and that's a check, so... Not actually wildly convinced by what I've done here. Bishop e2 seems okay. Queen's tied to this, but do I just get my knight kicked here? Also, this bishop's disgusting. Also, this might hang. I think I've gone in too earlier. I think I've gone in way too early. I really hope for a kind of... Yeah, and I've somehow not even come out of it with a time advantage. That sucks. I might end up playing rook f1. If I castle, I walk into mate. So... That sucks. God damn. Okay, if my opponent takes there... Can I do this? Check. I'm going for this. This looks like a brilliant move to me. Knight c7. Why? Because when you come across... I mean, first of all, immediately I get this, so you have to take. But then when you take, bishop b5. And either you go here, or you play bishop c6 and give me this, or you give me your queen, or you give me your knight, which I'd imagine might be the best move, because walking directly into this feels... wrong somehow. Maybe it was fine though. Now I at least get bishop here. There is pawn here maybe, but I kind of want to not let the king run this way. So we'll go bishop here and the king comes across. So we've at least won the piece back. And that king looks damn weak. Now the question is, can I take this knight? The answer I'd hope is yes, but then I lose my rook. But then I get bishop f4. Right. I'd imagine you have to take my rook here. Else you're just down material and your bishop's hanging, etc. So then I get bishop f4 and queenside castles is my idea. You don't have a check. You missed knight c6. I doubt it, dude. The bishop could have taken backwards. The king has 0 moves. Was knight c6 not devastating? I think you're all missing the fact that the bishop could have taken backwards. I think that is what you're all missing. But thank you guys for waiting until after to suggest it in the chat. Now I just castle queenside, you'd imagine, right? Here. This could be... I'll start with this. Just so you don't get bishop g7, honestly. I'm not even really concerned with like attacking the rook per se. You can't escape the discovery, so taking back... Oh no. Oh no. Please, dude. Please, please, please. Let's just queen here. I could have won the... Oh no, I couldn't. Oh my god, I'm sad about this. Chat, that's all your fault for, by the way, perpetually recommending the stupidest illegal move. Or not illegal move, but blunder. No, I'm joking. That was complete ass from me. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. That's so, so sad. Two brilliant moves. Knight c7 was a lovely find. And then this is brilliant as well. I mean, you know, bishop here, the attacking genius to go for this, get this position, and then just 22 seconds and fumble it all away. Bishop here, king here, rook here, here. Maybe. Is my mouse dead or is my computer lagging? Here, queen here. Oh, there's queen a6 and I sneak in. I'm going to go back and actually look at something else there. I had the mate, right? Yeah, queen a6. I'm so sad. It was just that. That was such a good attack. That's okay. I need a bit more. When I look at the clock and I see I have 30 seconds, I think to myself, that's loads of time. And I need to not be doing that. Because then when I look and I have 20 seconds, I panic. There's a major mental difference in those 10 seconds. And you frammed me. What? Knight e6 check was a killer instead of bishop e5. Yeah, probably. Can I put a picture of Garnacho next to my face? No. Okay, there's no reason to lose this game though. No reason to lose this game. It's just something telling me to do that. I couldn't possibly put it into words. It just feels correct. Oh my god, take with your knight, dude, please. Damn. It's almost as if my opponent is going to not just blunder immediately. Unlike me. Open to being bribed. I mean, I'm open to being bribed to do a lot of things. Not some things, but a lot of things. If I go here, maybe. I mean, this bishop's a killer. Me or Zhang Weili? Zhang Weili beats my ass, dude. Please don't even ask a stupid question like that ever again in your life. Zhang Weili kills me and then has lunch afterwards, you know what I'm saying? She kills me and then just I don't know what that was meant to be. That was meant to be some kind of, she does it with little effort, but yeah, that's not a thing. Castle or something? There's knight d6, Christ. I think you could take her TBH. I doubt it. Face to my next stream, I'll give 5. No, absolutely not. How old am I? I am 21. Far too old to be flagging in the previous position. But oh well. Let's take here maybe. This is held at least for now. If takes... Oh my god! Are they waiting for me to resign or? Yeah, I need to just take it. I'm so tilted after that. I can't believe I lost that. We'll just wait for them to do it. Hold on, let's see what they've said in the chat. Propose to take back. What do you mean for real? I'm going again. I'm going again because I'm not learning my lesson. Whoever decides to be mature and take a break, I mean, they're a fool. Okay. Here, bishop b4, bishop e2, queen e4, knight b5. Nice. Nice. Now, bishop a5 is a blunder. I can take here. Bishop here I take with the pawn counterintuitively to keep the threat on here. They defend with the king, which kind of sucks. Now I can go here. If they'd gone for instance, queen e5, f4 would have won the game. There's a few little traps there. Now I think maybe bishop f3, or do I go bishop this way? I think I'll start with bishop f3. You've got no checks. My bishop should be fantastic. We get the tempo on the queen. Your king's in the center. This is good. Excuse me. This should be good. Okay. I can go here and if takes, but I love the idea of that. Bishop F3 wasn't a great idea. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this despite closing down the D file. I at least redeem the pawns. I've got a bishop pair. Your king's in the middle. This can't be terrible. This cannot be terrible. It simply cannot be. However, it might not be the greatest thing ever. Let's play bishop here, maybe. Let's get a damn good bishop pair and try and have a bit of fun. What am I even trying to do here? I don't know. Let's just go ahead and... I'm not thinking at all. I should probably chill and not necessarily wrap up the stream, but maybe play a bit of Rapid. But chat, what the hell are you talking about? Go here, you just take this, right? Unfortunately. There's also... well, there's no 95 on that here yet, but there might be. Right, only way I win this is if I put my opponent under some time pressure, so should they take there, I'm just going to snap play queen f1 and then try and put a rook on the c file. Okay, now I'm just going to push this. I might play queen f1 anyway. Am I okay? Am I okay? I don't know. I might not be after this. It's possible that after this stream, I've rendered myself not very okay with how I play chess. Oh my god. Just play c6 and now what? Now what? Okay. Just keep moving. Can't be that lost. Only down a couple pawns. I mean, Queen f1 was inspired. And by inspired, I mean it was inspired by a 300 elo player. Resigning was May, bro. I don't know how I missed that, frankly. Right, up a decent little bit of time. Let's kick this. You can stay on here, but then I go here, and you've got to go up here at least. Then I can maybe play this. I can maybe bring the rook back. Actually, I can go here now, and the knight's pinned to this. This is instructive, maybe. That's a free piece. Cannot believe they just hung that. That's fantastic. I'm very happy about that. Keep it moving, baby. Come on now. Double check threatened. Single check threatened. I mean, I don't see a reason not to just put the bishop here, be holding this, and then just escort this. Very nice, dude. And it's complete wrap. Ooh, lovely little voice break there. Gorgeous little voice break there. Okay, next. Sorry. What the hell, Leonte? Who? They accept immediately, which is a little odd. Okay, I'll play... I'm just going to play a6, honestly. If you play e4 here, there might be this. Damn it, the knight's here. I thought I might have a tactic. Apparently not. Just play h6. There's knight here. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go bishop here. Maybe there's a threat of doing something like that. Still pinned. I mean, I could... Far from exciting, but I'm just going to try and claim this positional advantage. I'm sorry to say. I mean, these are words you'd really hoped you'd never have to hear from Will Taylor Chess. But I've let myself down too many times in this stream. I'm going to go like maybe bishop d7, bishop c6. Prodding to a king was mate. How did I miss that? I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. It just happens, you know. You don't see these things. Okay, I've kind of got my next three moves. Like, you know, bring a... That's actually way more difficult to solve than I thought it would be. Would I be able to speed a silverback? In a fight, yes, for sure, dude. No doubt in my mind. King e7. I'm legitimately considering king e7 here. And I've played it. What? I think that was just a blunder. I think they just go here. Although I could go check. And then here, but then I hang this maybe. I mean, king e7's beyond... easily 100 men. I'm sorry, but it's not even a debate. It's nuts to me that there's a debate there. 100 is a lot, you know what I mean? Treble 20 was mate, damn it. I missed that, sorry. Okay, I think they didn't press for enough there. Maybe there's this. Just gotta move. I seem okay here. You don't have like a bishop d3. If you trade the queens, I get to take back with the knight, and that's not the end of the world. Don't damage any structure. you've still probably got some pawn weaknesses. How do the men kill him? I mean, just repeated blows. It's like, okay, imagine a skeleton army versus a mega knight. You know, that's kind of what you need to be thinking here. Skarmy versus mega knight. This is the approach. That should hopefully help you understand it. The magnitude of the situation. Mega Knight wins every day. You see, this is where you've showed that you're a fool. You know, if it lands on him, if the gorilla starts by being dropped from the sky, maybe we're talking. Hogger the bridge was made. Damn it! How did I miss that? Just keep moving. Don't allow discovery, and I should be okay. Right, time. TikTok on the clock. DJ. Let's party up tonight. Fireball is king. He's like. Let's get as many Clash Royale references as we possibly can. Fair enough, Caleb, but it's a question that we've asked here, a very specific question indeed. And that is a question concerning Mega Knights and Skeleton armies. This looks scary, I don't know how scary it is. My time's scary. I think I can pre-move this, I don't know if there's anything else. And it depends how it's deployed, mate. This is what you're not seeing. Dude, I've seen footage of this. Okay, maybe not Mega Knight versus Skarmy. Maybe Mega Knight versus mirrored Skarmy clone. That's what we're talking when we're talking 100 men. It's Skarmy mirror Skarmy clone spell. That's what we're talking when we're talking 100 men. Right. I mean, I don't know really what. I'm just gonna try and chill above 2200. It's not looking likely right now, especially because I'm playing the Yusupov Rubinstein system. I'm playing a d4, d5 opening. I'm going to play this despite knowing it's a bad move, because they're going to pre-move. I'm going to get a free bishop. Thank you very much. Nice, dude. Okay. Let's do this, maybe. And then this, maybe. And then this, maybe. If I don't win this game, it's over for my mental health. So, hanging bishop on move 7 was made. Oh, hold on, yeah. Do we have a mod currently in the chat? Sorry, I didn't read that. Unless I did read that, and just sort of because I've been reading so many Instagram reels, like comments, it's just I've become attuned to it. Let me get in there. The pink. Someone else do this. I need to focus on winning this completely one game. It's the hardest part of chess. Honestly, I might go for that. What, to be a pawn up? I can't even count. I can't even count. I mean, I'm still winning. You know? I'm still winning. It's still Dre Day. Okay. Get this guy permanently banned. How'd you do this? I maybe should have cashed in on this, I don't know. I should also have cashed in on my free bishop with more than just giving up the piece. Okay, I'm gonna go for this, I don't know. If I'm being stupid, I might be, but... What did he do? I mean, I think it was fairly evident. I'd rather not repeat it. He said some extraordinarily disgusting things, which we don't take kindly to in the Will Taylor chess community. We do not take kindly to them at all. Dude, I'm gonna lose. I can feel myself losing this game slowly. I get to put the bishop here, though. No, I don't. Start with this, maybe. King Kong is not a real thing, D-Jug. I'm sorry to break it to you, dude. If this is your argument with the whole 100-man gorilla thing, if it's to invoke King Kong, I'm sorry to say that's not gonna stand up in court. Rather hold up in court. I don't know why I'm for stand up there. That's an intriguing choice. This is way harder than it should have been. I don't know if I've made it way harder than it needed to be, but that's a really good point. That's a very good point. My argument was in fact invoking Mega Knights and Skarmies, so maybe I should wind my neck in. Good point. Good point. Fantastic point. Yeah, but gorillas aren't very skilled fighters. There's a lot of posturing that goes on in the gorilla community, but in terms of fighting skill, in terms of experience, like using their massive flipping teeth to actually rip flesh and stuff, it's far less than something like a bear, or like if you're talking like a massive bear, then you're stressing me out. But gorillas, I mean, of course, a gorilla's gonna murder, like, let's say 20 men, for sure. In you know, hand-to-hand combat, but... It is a numbers game. That's a queen. Oh, I had taken the rook there. Oh well. Nice. No way we're scared of bears. No, I'm talking like big, scariest bear of all time. I'm talking big. Is it grizzlies? What are the massive ones? Grizzly bear. Hold on. Most dangerous bear. Yeah, grizzlies and polar bears, right? I'm talking, hold on. Biggest grizzly bear. Okay, 389. So we're talking nearly 400 kilos, right? And they can run at like 40 miles an hour or something. Biggest gorilla? Dude, yeah, biggest... Bear versus gorilla, if we're talking top of the... Oh, thank you, Marshall. Thank you for dealing with that. Dude, yeah, Marshall had that out of there nice and quick. Before you could have me. Nice, Marshall. Smoking, baby. Okay. Okay. No, you're good, Tibbs. You're good. He's just standing his ground because he put in an excellent moderating performance there, and we need to recognize that. We need to recognize we've got one of the goats of the moderating game, and you know we need to appreciate him while he's here. You know, it's like being able to watch LeBron James play. Do you know what I mean? Like you got to appreciate that kind of talent while it's there. Tame Shrew, who is referred to this by that name? I'm sure it is, but I've just not heard that before. LeBron James. Let's take and play A3. I'm a little scared about this, but also we close stuff out enough that I'm probably okay. And you don't have a whole world of development going on, and you can't castle. So, what the hell? What the hell are you answering? Actually, that's a really good move. Damn, I didn't think about that at all. Kind of a massive sissy move, as they say. But I'm bringing the queen here. Point is that I don't get to push past. Tame Shrew. What do you mean? Tame Shrew's a nice little reference. Hell yeah, Casper. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this is gonna be funny because there are people like I've recently made a few gains in the chess, in terms of chess skill, and most of my audience is used to me sucking badly. And now I don't suck as badly. So people are just going to be slowly coming in, realizing that I might not suck as badly as maybe people initially were under the impression that I did. How about that for a very tortuous way of phrasing what I meant to say there? I'm up a clean pawn. And I've got the ability to play h5. I know you have a bunch of open files, but if you don't castle and get your rook over, I'm not that scared about the attack. There we go. I don't think they suck as badly. I think by definition they suck at least slightly less than, for instance, a 2000. I think this is pretty undebatable. And I'm thinking that there's some case of something vaguely operatic here. I get to just probably play a few quick moves at least. Okay, maybe not. Here. I really want to do this. I don't know if it's a good idea. I might just be giving up a pawn here, but I also get to take here, and then there's maybe some instance of a discovery and some tempo. I don't know. Excuse me. Play e5, right? But then I don't know if I can say no to this. I don't know if it works, but rook h7, brilliant move, baby. Maybe, hopefully, maybe. Check, king here. Oh, what about knight e6 so you can't play e5? I'm either a genius or a moron. Here. Here. Whoa. Whatever, I've kind of committed to it. I've sacked the rook. Let's play knight e6. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! Didn't even think about it. I mean, just a complete blind spot, honestly. And I can't even go Queen H. Oh, for Christ's sake, I suck at chess. Yeah, it's just raps. I thought I was a genius. Unfortunately, I was not a genius. And it's game. And I've just thrown away 7 ego for no reason. I mean, listen, at least I haven't completely bled away all the elo. Like, I seem to be hovering. At least very roughly speaking. Oh, come on, man. I had Queen H2? Maybe. Let's resign. I hope I wasn't winning it. I mean, if Rook H7 was brilliant, then I'm sad because I carried it out badly. If it was a blunder, I kind of knew it was a blunder. Yep. Yep. Okay, fantastic. Oh, Queen H2 is interesting there. But the thing is, I'm not actually... Oh no, it just loses a knight because I don't have mate. There's just no follow-up. If here, there's this, etc. Okay, that's fine. Did I read your last comment? 1v1 a black bear for 1 million subscribers? No. Although black bears... Well, it depends what kind of black bear. If it was maimed, then I think probably. Probably yes. Okay, when I next get above 2200, I think I'm going to leave it for the night. That is the problem with sacrifices, Tame True. Who taught me to play chess? I mean, originally in terms of, you know, how the pieces move, my dad. But in terms of, you know, how to be remotely good at chess, you know, not to disrespect my dad like that, but that was just, you know, YouTube videos and myself. A lot of Benjamin Feingold, actually. Big fan of him. Let's go this way. Huh? Efharisto? I think I just have a Greek gift here. I think that's a clean Greek gift. I'm pretty sure. Right? Now, I don't have the bishop here, so maybe things are a little different. Maybe this doesn't work. I have Queen G4 though, right? I'm going to start with Queen G4. I think I take en passant, right? You'd imagine I kind of have to. Tempo on this. King takes. Tell me I've got something here, please. I have this. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. There's this and... Can I... Deck a castle? I don't know what to do. I think I'll start with this at the very least. Maybe I've just allowed this. And now I kind of have to cash in. Okay, well, I'm not in a great position now probably. But what I can do is... Yeah, you get e5. That's not the end of the world. It might be the end of the world. They don't go for it immediately. I can play f4. Right, the mission is to try and land the pony on e5. Not walking into a fork in the process. It's a little more difficult than it looks. And then here and here. Although, are you just going to run this? That would be insane. Hold on, what if I go this way instead? I don't give you the opportunity to trade this off. I just go this way and try and schmate you here. Bit of this, here. Here, I take this, nice. There's no Queen H6. It might just be Knight H6, which is kind of sad. Interesting. I'm still putting the pressure on. If here... Not quite seeing it, to be honest. You could just take, I guess. If I play like g5... to then move the knight to threaten... I mean, sorry, rather g4, not g5. I'm just going to play g4. They're still just going for that. I've got to respect it, honestly. The completely undying commitment. I'm losing so badly with the time. Come on. I think I've trapped my queen, by the way. Let's be real. Let's just keep it 100 right now. I've almost certainly trapped my queen with h4. I mean, it'll be a good analysis, that's all I can really say. To see where the hell I went wrong with this. Damn it! God damn it. Ooh. Yeah, that's just good. Okay, well, did the Greek gift work? And if so, did I just fumble it? Did, but for equality. Brilliant. En passant's just wrong. I don't know, to be fair, I should have known that, because queen here and... I guess there's just a perpetual here. I guess what this means is that the best I have is a perpetual. I was clearly looking for more there. It might lag a little. Let me just have a little look. F4 apparently is then winning. Huh? So when you let the engine think it says that actually after queen g3 f4, just black's better, so... Interesting. I mean, yeah, for sure rook a1 was a bit stupid. But like, I was already lost by then. I didn't really have... I mean, h4 was stupid. Okay. I think if I lose again, I stop Blitz for the night. I think that is a promise. Damn it, I've said it now. Okay, I promise I will not play any more Blitz tonight. On the next loss. Or rather, after the next loss. I know what I mean. Oh, b5? Woozle time? Woozle time? Woozle time, maybe? I mean, honestly, anything like 2100s and above is frankly disgusting levels for myself. I'm happy with it. So, you know, far from the end of the world. But I did somehow grace the heights of 2240, just chilling. So I can't be, you know, I really can't be too upset by this. These fluctuations will come. Night, folks. Hold on, that better be you leaving, not you saying that I'm definitely going to lose my next game and therefore it's good night. That better be, I don't want to, a little bit of bad manners in here, Mr. Jose. No, I'm sure it's not. Good night, mate. Good night. I pray that you have a restful slumber. This feels like a poison pawn. Let's take it. Okay. Would I participate in PogChamps? I'd love to, but I think I would wipe the floor with everyone, because isn't the best person in PogChamps like 1300? I don't think it's intended for people who play a lot of chess. I'm just trying to gambit this pawn, honestly, just to get the open A and B files. I need a bit of space here. I need a bit of space. To be fair, I would lose to Dr. Lupo. Is what all the same guy? Oh, dude, it probably is. You'd imagine it's the same guy. Some immature Excuse me. Excuse me. It's not very professional of me. I'm walking straight into a discovery here, but I don't see what else to do, to be honest. I'm going to go here and try and bring this. I mean, this is very uncomfortable, to say the least. Are they going to get F4? Christ. I mean, I think also there is the fact that I've just got to accept that people get pretty damn good at chess at a certain point. And I do need to not just blame myself for not being able to maintain a 2200 plus Blitz rating on chess.com when I've only been there for about half a second. There's definitely an aspect or an amount of that. I am just getting squashed though. Yeah, okay, this looks to be the last Blitz game. How do I defend this and move and not get forked? And oh, there's so much wrong with my position. Ugh. I've just hung the pawn anyway. Christ, on a bike, man. Just down 2 pawns. I could have at least had this. Come on, that's stupid. They just go back and now. Yeah, you see, that's just a complete lack of concentration. Also not particularly helpful to have Egypts in the chat, I must say, although I can't really blame them. This takes just a major problem. Christ on a bike. Let's just lose gracefully and then go on mouse slip queen f6. You know you want to. You know you want to mouse slip queen f6. I mean, how can you not just wish nothing more than to mouse slip queen f6? You have this. Maybe I do this. Morgan's almost come down. True. And I'm still, honestly, chess.com is also still far from the, like, I focus mainly on my Lichess ratings as a serious indication of where my skill's at, because that's, you know, streaming is a delicate thing. That's disgusting. You know, my concentration is fickle in these streams, I must say. Oh, you stupid bastard. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. I'll leave it without too much damage. And I think I might dabble in a little rapid. I'm just going to get rid of that. I'm just going to get rid of that. Almost as close as... Okay, whoa, what the hell? 2500? I recognize this name. Have I played this guy before? I have, and they're only 3 and 2 against me. How is that possible? Insane. That's absolutely nuts. I'm, again, you see, completely winning position, and I'm just... Unit. Huh? Huh? What is going on? 25... Can't make any sense. That can't make any sense. Oh my god, there was mate in one like maybe 100 times. There probably still will be mate, but... What the hell is that? How is this guy 2500? Listen, excuse me, I did in fact miss mate. How is this guy 2500? Hold on, WTC Gambit? WTC Gambit? We've coined a gambit. Not very effectively, I must say. Okay, hold on. Now my opponent seems to have locked in and everything might be going wrong for me. Unit. I don't know if they were just having fun last time. I don't know what's happened now. But I seem to be in major trouble. I could have gone for this maybe. Yeah, that's a bit foolish. What the hell? Why did my opponent play so badly last time? I was really hoping they'd take with pawn there. Okay, well, hold on. Let's give a rematch just to see if they were like not trying the first time. Let me focus up. Little T variation right here. Because you gain 1,000 testosterone whenever you play it. Beyond foolish. I might do this and then this. Oh, they could have. Okay, that was foolish from me. They have takes. Go here, maybe. Damn it, I was trying to go for a cool queen sack there. Which just unfortunately did not work. And now I've lost a bishop, I believe. That's oh, there's just mate there. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think my opponent might have been just, I don't know, not trying on the first one at all. Hold on, are we playing Tanje? Isn't it Tanje? Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not what you do? Whoa. Desperado, maybe? Seems kind of appropriate. Desperado. Oh my God. Ah, okay, because you always go for the pre-move. I understand. I understand it now. There's probably some nonsense here, right? Oh, I'm taking far too long. I'm taking far too long. Just hang that. Fantastic. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this isn't a 2500 though. This is what I don't understand. Like, obviously they've beaten me there, but 2500 I thought would absolutely roll. Oh, okay, GG, man. I don't know what the hell that first game was then. Damn it, I promised I couldn't play more Blitz. I really want to do that. That's okay. We're going to go for a nice rapid game and then I'm going to go to sleep, I think. I need to do a lot of writing tomorrow. I need to do a lot of writing indeed. Chat, please be nice. I don't want to make Marshall's job harder than it needs to be, given that he's only getting paid £0 an hour. Okay, opponent is just going to abort the game, or they're going to burn 20 seconds and then play a Sicilian. Fantastic. Here. No, she didn't. People are just... I don't know. Wait, who's commenting about my girlfriend? Listen, I don't know if there's... I need to see what's going on here. Do this. No, I keep her nice and private. I decided we decided that once I started gaining some decent popularity, there was a decision made. Also, my baby sister, and also, well, I've got a half sister, a stepsister. I just feel as though there are some disgusting people that shouldn't have. I just don't want to give them that kind of ammunition. So I'm playing this like it's bullet right now, by the way. Thank you. Maybe it would be best to just ignore them, Marshall. I don't know. Yeah, let's just not speak ill of my loved ones, if you don't mind. You know what I mean? Because I'd strangle you, to be completely real, if you weren't just hiding behind your little screen there. Okay. What's going on here? I might do this to do this, maybe. I think I need to make sure that I'm not running into discoveries. I'm not focusing at all on this game. I'm not focusing at all, which is... I should have ended the stream a little minute ago, unfortunately. This is okay. It's a mere pawn. It's a mere pawn. It's a mere... Alright, oh, and yeah, just... Dude, I appreciate you trying to defend it. Just leave it, dude. It's best to you to leave it. Okay, let's get the bishop flankered here. I don't know. This feels reasonable, at least. Like, there's an idea now to maybe go knight here. Bishop here. Takes. Check. Knight f6. I don't know. I do seem to be playing unreasonably fast. I hope I have a decent position. It feels like I have a decent position. Where did 2200 will go? Well, right now, I'm playing a little bit of rapid. And the rapid elo was never 2200. That's not been claimed yet. I'm gonna go bishop here, honestly. If you trade the dark square bishop off, that's kind of precisely what I want you to do, because, okay, I mean, it's kind of, I'd go in with bishop e3, queen d2, and some kind of bishop h6 to try and trade off the dark square bishop. Down a point, this means you're winning. Fantastic. Precisely. Oh my god. Marshall, you're quick on the trigger right now, dude. Please don't, please also enjoy the stream. I do appreciate you doing your completely unpaid job, but please enjoy the stream as well. I'll go bishop here. Blitz is 20. Oh yeah, no, Blitz is 2173. Unfortunately, I did cascade slightly. However, I'm still happy with that. 2200 comes and goes. I can't care about the elo too much. Now I have check forcing knight f6, which seems pretty damn decent, because if here I can just take. So it seems like a bit of a regression, maybe. I don't know. And then if I just take and play knight e6, is that an idea? I feel like I'm just opening up their rook, actually. I don't know. Knight e6 here, check. Let's start with rook d1. Let's try and get better activity. Wait, my blitz was higher than yours. Damn. Yeah, I should have kept it there. I should have kept it there. Okay, we're threatening obviously a nice familial fork here. It also feels like this king's just kind of weak to some potential infiltration. So I don't know. I feel like I've got compensation for being down this pawn. Maybe I should have gone rook here. Rook so easily comes here though. Rook c1. Ah, you're just going to play rook c8. It would be fun if they didn't, because then I'd have rook c7 here. That would be beautiful. Beautiful indeed, but yeah, rook a8. Oh no, because they're attacking my queen now. That's so sad. I didn't even think about that. Here. Yeah, my queen just hangs. Okay, well, I think I've just been forked then, I guess. Yeah, this... Okay, unfortunately, I do need to wrap up the stream. I mean, 2200 was viciously high. I'll take high 21s in Blitz and Rapid. That's not too shabby. That was stupid to walk into that. I don't know what to do here. Is there any counterplay? What if I start with 96? And you take and I play rook c7 and you just go rook here and there's 0 to play for. Yeah, okay. That's worthy of a little resignation. Right. Not fantastic. I still don't hate the ratings. Again, I try and maintain a relative detachment from chess.com ratings. Play until I recover. This is still fantastic. Bullet, no one cares about. I record YouTube shorts on Bullet. This is good. This is fine. This is fine. There is never just one Bullet game. I could go on an absolute... Hold on. Wasn't that guy 2400 now that I've... Why on earth? I cannot accept the challenge. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. I might just go on a quick Bullet win streak and just grasp 2000 real quick. Because it should really be that easy to just win, you know, like 9 games in a row. It should be that easy. Cheers, Harry. Listen, I'm gonna play until I lose a Bullet game. When I lose a Bullet game, I'll end the stream. Could have taken that, actually. No, that might mean that I'm ending the stream imminently. But also, I feel like I'm just better here. And there's very little debate about that. You'd imagine. Get to just take that for free and then go here. That's 1. Okay, 1 out of 9. 1 out of 9. Oops. 1 out of 9. Next. Next. Take here. Knight c3. Take. Come on now. Boring. Ugh, boring. Hold on, what are we talking about? Are we doing an analysis of my chess skill? I don't know why I've started reading chat there, like I can afford to do that right now. Rook e1's not a move yet, but I do have a bit of this maybe. The thing is, there's always bishop e6, so rook e1's not even much of a threat. Still a good move though. Might just play f4, f5, honestly. g6 is clearly going to be a blunder in most contexts. That's annoying. Here. Here or something? I don't know. Nab this. New York to San Francisco. I mean, bishop c2 is looking to be a fantastic realignment of my beautiful bishop. New York to San Francisco. The interstate. Hey now, hear what I say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Check. Here. Danke. Oh, I had that as well. Okay, that's 2. Next. Will is a witty alien wannabe. Alright. I mean, I do, yeah, but also that's my own person as well. Hey now, hear what I say. Castle it, queenside. Kind of feels a bit dangerous, but oh well. And I'm just making moves here. I'm just making moves. I'm just keeping it schmoving. Oh my god, this looks horrible actually. New York to San Francisco. If I get the knight to c6, maybe things are okay. Bishop b5. Christ, on a bike. You can just take. I think that's a blunder. I mean, most unfortunate. That's surprisingly resilient. You could also easily forget that d2's hanging. Or not. New York to San Francisco. I think my opponent might be in a little trouble over here. In a little bit of trouble over here, maybe. Just a small amount of trouble over here, maybe. Next. That's 3. New York to San Francisco. I mean, just to show you guys how easy 2000 bullet really is. You know, I always make the claim that it's easy, but just put some evidence to that claim. I can't believe I just did what the hell I just did. Hey now, hear what I say. Just keeping it moving. Just keeping it moving. Just keeping it moving. I'll play a 5. No, yeah, I've never struggled to get to 2K bullet per se. It's just I don't maintain it because I record YouTube shorts on chess.com. But it is nice occasionally to just prove that what I'm saying is not complete waffle, and that in fact it is easy peasy, and that I can get it done. Let's just play b5. Now, getting it done with a complete win streak and no. Damn, I thought they might have pre-moved. What are they thinking about there? It's insane. I can't believe they just didn't take that bishop. I just bluffed them into not taking that bishop. You can pin my queen, but you lose anyway. A few too many syllables. Hey now, hear what I say now. I mean, it really is. It's not that I sandbag. I'd like to make that quite clear as well. There's no intentional loss of elo, but I also do sometimes try and record YouTube shorts, and then, you know, playing for content and playing to play good games are very difficult things. or rather different things. It might be a blunder, but I have this, and then I don't think it's a blunder. New York to San Francisco. Oh my god. Give me that. Bitte gib mir nur ein O. Hold on, so I don't win a knight? That's so sad. I mean, a bishop. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Just keep it moving. Just keep it on moving. Just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Keep on schmoving. Got rook d1 and rook c1, baby. Should be relatively clean. Maybe not actually. Only tussles in rugby matches and also MMA training, so. But that doesn't. That's clearly not a fist fight in the sense of the word that you're interested in. Okay, this is where you just got to start making random moves and hanging a rook. Brilliant. How the hell? Damn it! Okay. Right. That was absolute nonsense. This is trailed off, unfortunately. What I'm going to do is... Oh, dude, you know I'd kill you. It does get to you sometimes. It does get to you sometimes. I know it's anonymous internet trolls, but sometimes you read one and it really gets you at, like, it gets to you sometimes. Oh, it does. It really does. Instaban, True Marshall, actually poor. No, it's definitely the same guy. It's definitely some Egypt, and I'd like to squeeze them in a way that they wouldn't enjoy. That's what I'd like to do. However, in lieu of that, I'd like to get a good night's sleep. I'd like to write another 500 words of my dissertation tomorrow. And then I'd like to... Oh, actually, I think I'm doing a dice chess stream tomorrow. I think that's on the cards. 4 PM my time. So, we'll see. We'll see. I say we'll see. I'm actually pretty sure that's happening. I want to stream quite a bit. But yeah, I'll be. Oh no, is it a problem that it's at 4 PM? It might be slightly later. It could be slightly later. Marshall, you know what? What time suits you best, mate? What time suits you best? You know, I got my feet up right now. What time suits you, mate? I'm easy, you know. And given that we've got MVP moderator Marshall in the chat. Listen, the thing is, I was thinking of pushing it back a couple hours anyway, so if later is better, dude, I might actually just do that. You can let me know. I do think pushing it back slightly later so that more of the American audience can more easily join. Or, like, you know, that time zone. That might be more appropriate. Real quick, just to get some rage out here. I'm gonna do a little something. Okay. Just the most insane move. How do they design such a bad bot? Is my question. What I'm gonna do is keep hold of my pawns. I think some of you may know where this is going. Just to get a bit of, you know, a bit of that rage of losing some. Oh, I just hung a knight in one move to Martin. Fantastic. Now, I'd rather not accidentally checkmate here. Of course, I have a bunch of mates. Okay, now the problem here is that I've got too many. Bishop, knight, knight, rook. So I need to get rid of all of these pawns. Alright, take all these pawns, please, Martin. Please, please take all these pawns, mine. I'm gonna stalemate Martin. Are you ready for the stalemate? Yeah, therapeutic bot abuse is precisely what I'm going for here. Martin, take my goddamn pawns, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Martin. Rainier with 20 flipping gifted. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rainer. Much appreciated. I might end every stream by doing that to mine. It's possible. You know, doing that to Martin. There's something real gorgeous about doing that to Martin. So, you know, just get a bit of rage out, of course. Just to, you know, them rage rooms, people go in and just smash like vases and stuff, or vases, as some people say, some weirdos say. Right. Regardless, the Blitz Elo is looking high as hell. Not quite as high as it was, but no one cares. I am going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to get to 3,000 words on my dissertation and then stream a little bit of dice chess at some point. I've actually also worked out how to be good at dice chess. So, hell yeah, dude. Enjoy your nights, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I can't wait. This is... my final exam, my timetable's just come out. My final exam is on the 7th of June. That is in, well, today's the 6th of May now, so, you know, roughly a month. And, goddamn, once that finishes, I'm going to get back home. Basically, start of July, I'll have got like a sick setup, you know, invested in some sick Wi-Fi in my new place, got some hopefully high-tech recording equipment, and I'll just be cranking the hell out of this YouTube stuff. So I'm very grateful to all of you being here. If you're remotely interested, join the Patreon, support the channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.